Greetings people, what's happening? My name is Dr. Clarence and welcome back to TV7 Live, where we get to give you all the artists and top trending topics. I think guys you also saw the interview of Jonathan Moyo on BBC Hard Talk this morning, so we're here to scrutinize it. But before we do that guys, I would like to ask you for one favor. Please make sure you click the like button. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Write your comments. I'm gonna be reading everybody's comments, but in the meantime, between time, let me just get on with it. Let me just play you the interview. This is just a snippet, right? Now we'll select some few points that we're gonna be talking about here, where Professor Jonathan Moyo claims that Emmerson Mnangagwa is a dictator who grabbed power via the bullet, right? We're gonna be scrutinizing that. Of course, people can say a lot of things if they're outside the system, if they've been kicked out like Jonathan Moyo. So guys, write your comments about all this.
Control of this group is by General Chiwenga, the former
he's the vice president. He's the vice president now.
Who is the vice president now. But he's vice president because of the military coup. He has not been voted into that office. If you grab power by force, you then must find excuses to justify that grab, and this is what they are doing.
You are questioning the Emmerson Mnangagwa, the new president. World reaction has, by and large, welcomed him. Rex Tillerson, US Secretary of State. Zimbabwe has an extraordinary opportunity to set itself in a new path. British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson, I'm encouraged by President Mnangagwa's words so far. Angela Merkel, the German Chancellor, said to him, Germany will support you as a partner in your endeavours to start a new chapter in the history of Zimbabwe. That is the reality you're facing now. You can criticise what has happened as much as you like, but that is what the world is saying. It's accepted.
It's not the world which chooses the leaders of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe has a constitution, and Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, they know only too well that they have come into power via the bullet and not the ballot. The constitution of Zimbabwe requires people to come into power via the ballot, and the people of Zimbabwe will decide. I mean, if the world wants to be at odds with the popular will of the people of Zimbabwe, that is up to them. We can only be concerned about the Republic of Zimbabwe, the views of the people of Zimbabwe. The international conspiracy that supports a dictatorship that has come to power via the bullet is another story. Will not be experienced by the Zimbabweans for the first time.
Well, he's promised free and fair elections in August this year.
He can't hold free and fair elections. You cannot. There has never been a single case, Zainab, of a government that has come to power.
Alright guys, let me just pause a bit there. He's saying they cannot be free and fair elections in Zimbabwe. That's Jonathan Moyo saying akumba itike ma free and fair elections. You can't expect government yakapinda mpawa ne mandezo zokuti ite free and fair, right? Jonathan Moyo goes on to further claim that Mnangagwa's meeting with Morgan Tsvangirai angar matalks ekuti Mnangagwa wants to postpone the elections for at least 3 years. That's my claims at Jonathan Moyo. But guys, remember, Jonathan Moyo is a person who is not wanted as way, right? In this case, dear Pama one, but Hana support yeah the people. This interview here BBC shows that the world is not kuside Jonathan Moyo. So this guy has no support. That's why he can't really reveal where he is, because Nika ikumchengeta inopinda Pama one, right? Because everybody liked the move, no matter how it came. All right, let me just play. We finished the interview. Then I'm gonna read your comments. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Thank you all for watching TV7 Live. Musa Deep, I'm keep those likes coming. Keep those likes coming. Big up to Tinis, Tosel, Mimi Marimo, Abmovera Mavera, Miriam Rambinwa, Ian Gujganga, Kathbet Lufele, Arthur Mike, Tupu, Promise Moyo, Deli Wenkwena, Ephraim Mutitwa, Phyllis Gatsi, Rejoice Ndlovu, Ruvarashi Gutusa, Linia Masliamera, Liberty Ndoro. Big up everybody. I'm going to reading your comments right about now. But right about now, let me just finish the interview. I think it's, the clip is just 1 minute left.
the territory. But it is an illegal regime. It is an illegitimate regime. They kept saying they wanted to have elections within 6 months. We know that when Mnangagwa and Chiwenga went to Morgan Tsvangirai's house, and Morgan Tsvangirai, the opposition leader in Zimbabwe, they pretended that they were concerned about his health and so forth. But we know they wanted to negotiate with him to postpone elections for at least 3 years. They are afraid of elections. They don't want to have free and fair elections.
What will you do? What will you do? What will you do? Do you want immunity from prosecution? Do you want to go back to Zimbabwe?
We would, every Zimbabwean who cares about the country would like to see a return.
Right, guys. Man's got Jonathan Moyo Johnson, Professor Johnson Avons go, what? What do you want? What are you going to do? And I answer, this guy has no answer. Right? It seems this guy actually Pamawan. The only thing that these guys will do and can do is to sabotage the Zimbabwe current government. That's what they will do. Because clearly, Jonathan Moyo does not have the support of the masses of the Zimbabwe, the support of the people. Remember, he was the Minister of Higher Education. Kwaidura school fees, right? When university, when Jonathan Moyo was the Minister of Higher Education, right? He is part of a regime. Now he are victim. Ahana kind of support. This guy is Pamawan. He's trying to buy sympathy. Alright, guys. Your comments coming. Let me just read out your comments. Oh, Ruarashi Gututsa, Kennedy Porter Yolamu says Doc Moyonganyarare. It's okay. People are saying, oh, thank you everybody. Rejoice in love. Thank you for your comment. I've been waiting for this at the mic Tupu. Vachuvukura Chitima Chichienda. That's Delwin Quena. As you can see, guys, I think most of the guys who are watching us live right about now are supporting whatever is happening here in Zimbabwe, the current system, I don't know what to call it. Pritchard Ndunduri says, Dave Jokuru say, Anopenga uyo ndiripa deben jangu. Kumana, Jonathan Moyo does not have anybody's support. Kennedy Porter. This is why he's called a spin doctor. That's Regis Chifiko. Riedel or Rydel Zuze. Say, big up everybody. Ian Gujganga Ngabu de Pachena. That's what he's saying. Keep up the good works, doctor. That's Kennedy Porter Yolamu. Regis Chifiko. True, he did nothing wrong. Then he has nothing to fear. But kana anya zake that is Regis Chifiko. And kana aine mosho adzoke, but kana asina, he has nothing to fear. Joseph Muzungwana, the learned doctor, nothing short of a self, okay, aggrandized spin doctor, a political, okay, Joseph Muzungwana, wandikwaza nechirungu shamwanda tatsa unzwisisa, but ndiyo yo comment ya Joseph Muzungwana. Noku wadebu. Noku wadebu yakwani. Anzi ngaura iwe. Akaura ya mwana achida kutonga. I don't know about that. That's the comment ya Noku wadebu. Right? Jonathan Moyo akaura ya mwana achida kutonga. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Guys, I'm just reading my comments. Alright, keep them coming. Keep those likes coming. Likes. Keep the likes coming. Okay, let me just read out a few more comments, then we sign out. Tinaye kuno kumalawi. Ndatombo sangana naye mtauni muliloge makuseni nas. That's Hope Vanji. Arthur Mike Tupu. In some sense, he is right, but sorry. He is poor. That's Arthur Mike. Linia Olaina Masharema. Alright, guys, thank you everybody for watching TV7 Live. I'm gonna be back, guys, because the interview, we need to scrutinize it left, right, and center. So I'm gonna be back. Thank you to everybody who supports TV7 Live. Thank you for choosing to watch TV7 Live. Keep those likes coming. Keep those likes coming. Keep those likes coming. Dr. Clarence, TV7 Live. I am